Oxygen not included. This is episode 69, and it is the cycle 600. That should mean something. Let's resume the game here. Good. So there's a lot of things we need to do, we need to take care of. And let's make sure not to miss anything. I have things going on for cycles and cycles without noticing. So that's not good. So I'm gonna try and find every machine in both colonies. Concern! Hi! He says hello. Or they say hello. Nice to see you there, Concern. Like I said, I have to get into every machine in the colonies and find out if everything is working right. Where do I start? Well, the thing is here, I want to do something with. So let's keep this in mind. This machine I want to completely redo. And here, we're doing something right now. Trying to get this up and running. So that is good. This thing is working. What about the energy? Hydrogen generator, steam turbine. That's right. That's right. Let's not forget this. We still have energy generators which are not attached to the power grid properly. So I don't even know if they provide power, and there's no way of checking it as well. Good. So here, what is going on here? How come the egg is not shipped out? This egg should get shipped out. Critter egg. Pinch row. And so what is going on here? Ship it out, bruh. It's not going. So let's look at the something here. At the shipping. So we're completely stumped, and that is why we went through everything. So what is going on here? We got a pinch roll, and allow me. This is sweep only. Jeesh. Let's get all the pinch rolls out of here, because I want to be able to walk here. Good. So these guys are no longer mad, because they always try to protect their eggs, but their eggs are fine. So no need of protecting them. We're gonna ship them out, put them in another room, and put them here in this deep farm. Deep storage farm. There's a lot of poke shells here, and poke shell spawns that are the baby poke shells, and they go all the way down there. It is 3D, this game. No, it's not 3D, it's 2D. So but there's enough room for those many poke shells. Don't worry about it. Which brings me to the other colony, and the fishies there. 39 pacus, 38 pacus. Crazy stuff. So I think we're here on the fish now. Cooked seafood, very good. This is actually fantastic. So we got more egg here. I think we're fine. It was a crazy bad idea to kill off all the shovels. We had a shovel farm here, but they were pooping in the door and then escaping. And even if you have 2 robo-miners there, they might be too slow to prevent that from happening. Yeah. So this is not a good design for shovel farm. I mocked up a design here the other day, and this is how proper shovel farm looks like this. And then you have the farm here with the station, grooming station, and whatever you want here. Maybe a critter drop off, maybe not. And the point is that shovels stay here on this platform. All you gotta do then is, of course, get a ladder going so your duplicants can have access, and then you have a great shovel farm going here. But that is for the next time, maybe. For now, we're just gonna watch this this thing erupt. Let's not forget about this. So this machine is working fine. It's just not kicking off. So of course it's not working fine if it didn't even kick off. But still, we got some power from this already. So let's not get sidetracked again. We have 1.4 cycles to get this going, and we're going to use these cycles to to get our power sorted out. So the idea here is that this steam turbine adds some power to the grid, and in order to do that we need a power transformer to transform the... I don't know why this is necessary, and I don't know if it is necessary. All I know is this wire now tells me that I have a hydrogen generator and a steam turbine here generating power. And that is normally not needed. If it's behind a transformer, then those don't show up. And I think that's the better idea, all in all. Good. So let's go to the power here and find out if we find the transformer. Yes, we did find the transformer. Here it is. Of course, it doesn't matter, does it? Let's do it like this. And then it's gonna probably complain. So let's deconstruct this wire there. Just because if we go to the power overlay here, and that is not the power overlay. If we go to the power overlay, power comes in, gets transformed into 1000. And that is only if we have more than 1000 here. And then we would have a bigger wire, and that is all not happening. But it's just to keep things neat and clean. Because like I said, I don't know if the power is used or not, if there's a transformer or not, because I'm using a very alternative power system. My power system works like this. We have things that provide power, like for example the steam turbine, and of course these electrolyzer setups here. There's 5 electrolyzer modules built in succession ever since the colony got established, and this power gets transformed into here 4 kilowatts. So that's the maximum. It's 800 watts hydrogen generators, and they're gonna get transformed into 4 kilowatts, and those 4 kilowatts then go on a wire that can only hold in theory 1000 watts, but it doesn't need to hold power. It only needs to charge a battery, and that is the point of it all. So it's charging those batteries here, and sufficiently as well. As you can see, they're pretty full, and they're not getting drained very fast. So everything connected up to those batteries is not enough to drain them fast, and that is a good thing. So we have those distributors of 2 batteries every time, and they help out. Because we got more than just this one here, because we have more than one consumers that need a lot of energy. Some kind of spreading it out over the colony. So when is this erupting? 1.1 cycles. Did they build this now? And did they deconstruct the wire? I just see them being on the phone all the time. This is like a girlfriend. My duplicates are all like some girlfriend, always on the phone. No, doesn't matter. I think they did it. Let's see. Where's the steam turbine here? No, they did not. I'm gonna get them off the wheel. They're training way too much. Also, what I wanted to do is get the gym up and running, and I have an idea, but I might need a mod for this. Because I want a super battery that can store a lot of energy. If I have a little battery, it's going to be full, and they're going to stop running this. Because as it is now, if I connect this up here and use this as a power source, this gym here, then they're not going to check the right battery if they should run or not. So there's a threshold here. And that threshold says duplicates will be requested to operate this generator when the total charge of the connected batteries falls below 100%. That means if it's 100%, then they're gonna stop running. Sorry about that. They're gonna stop running, and there is no battery. There's just power transformers, and I don't know what battery they're checking, but there are a lot of batteries that are full. So they're probably going to check all the batteries behind the transformers. They're going to check the next battery, and that is the behavior that I've noticed, that I've observed. So they're going to go back. I mean, I can show it. Why tell? Why not just show? So immediately they get off the wheel. And then if they got nothing to do, they go back on the wheel. But if they have something to do, like this guy, goes back on the wheel and then he goes down again. And then he gets up on the wheel and I'm probably gonna get down pretty soon again. Yep, here we go. Right. I mean, it's not the worst thing, is it? It is not the worst thing. They always meet here for a quick run. But it's also not the best thing. Good. So when is this thing erupting here? Oh, that's not telling me. The status, of course, is telling me. 0.8. I want to see what happens. Also, what I want to do is get the hot regolith. This is collecting up regolith. I want to get some hot regolith that fell down here. And if you look at the temperature overlay, we see we got hot regolith. I want to get this, and I want to do something with it. And that something is maybe heat up this chamber so that the lead melts. Because this lead in here, this has to melt in order to suck out the heat energy from these rocks here. Igneous rock, 800 degrees hot. So I would need some sort of liquid, but I don't want to mix and match. I could just get some hot fuzz. I could get some hot metal like aluminum or iron. We have an iron volcano here on Automazon, so we could tame this. By the way, I found a good way to make a vacuum. I found out about this. Good way to make a vacuum is get some water here. Get some water here, and that is only possible with a bottle emptier. It's not possible with this quality of life hauling point. See? I don't have overpowered mods installed. That would be bad. But I'm still thinking about a mod there that has a huge battery with a huge capacity. A battery that runs off very fast. Wait a minute. We could simulate this. We could just add a bunch of batteries up here. Those little garbage batteries. And then they would run the wheel. But even then, they might overpower the batteries so that they're always on 100%. I might try this, but look at this. Look at this power wiring. I would have to tear this out, and I might do it. So what is going on here? Squeaky pufflet. I don't even know what that is. No idea what this is. A frazzled little squeaky pufflet. One day it will grow into an adult puff morph, the squeaky puffed. Crittermorph. Squeaky puffs are non-aggressive critters that excrete lumps of bleachstone. Oh, we're gonna have a problem here. They are hungry. Wait, what do they eat? Diet chlorine. Good, as long as they don't eat, they will not excrete. That's my latest rhyme. Right, I also cannot reach this here. Let's make it reachable. Good, and there is more of this. Right. Good, so back to the problem at hand. When will this lead melt? Good question. Let's see. Properties, melting point 327. What is this now? Oh, it's not hot enough. It is not hot enough. What about the fresh regolith? It's also not hot enough. Good, how hot is it in here? It's already hotter than the regolith. 296 and again 327, I think. Yes. So we need 30 more degrees. Can we do this? 0.4 cycles. So also this hydrogen generator is not behind a transformer, but I think I might just deconstruct it all. I don't need it much any longer. Let's get rid of it, but be careful not to drop stuff in here, because that will make it hot. And that will make it very hot. What I could do is grab this out before it drops. It's from granite. On the other hand, it's just a little bit of granite. Well, first things first. Let's deconstruct the stuff. Deconstruct. Gas pipe element sensor, deconstruct. Might need to reach this area. Deconstruct the automation as well. Just gonna deconstruct everything here now. Is no longer needed. Now this is going to drop into here. That which is a liquid block. Any liquid in here is going to flash if I drop some, but I deconstructed the shipping. So this conveyor chute from copper ore, we're going to deconstruct as well. Just gonna have a nice vacuum staircase here, just in case something happens. Just in case. But on the other hand, what if something does happen? What if something does happen? This is way too hot. If something happens here, we're just screwed. Just put a safeguard there. Lead, sweep it up. Let's put a safeguard there. Wait, lead is already a safeguard. Uranium is also safeguard. So scared about this. This is bad. So I'm just gonna put, like I said, a safeguard in there. So let's get this going. Hauling point. Bam, bam. And we're just gonna... So if you don't play with the hauling point quality of life mod, you use a storage bin instead. And then you have more work. And less quality of life, hence the name, quality of life mod. Liquid metal ore is a refined metal. So how much uranium are we going to do as safeguard? Let's do a whole bunch. Let's do 7 kilos of depleted uranium. And 7, we're going to enable the auto drop. We're going to copy the settings. And then what I want to do is put a door there. I want to put a door there and keep this closed up. Also what I want is another drop of... Well, the naphtha's gonna flash, is it? Flash into something nasty. Petroleum is going to have a harder time flashing into something nasty. So here we go. Good. Heat is getting sucked up. It's very hot here, but it's not hot down here. I just hope this heats up. But there's a lot of steam there, 850 kilos. And we cannot delete the steam because we have no place for the water to go. Also, the system starts up by sucking out heat, and we don't want this. So I'm not going to start up the system. The problem with this automation, as genius as it is not there to regulate the steam pressure. It is only there to regulate the heat. Steam pressure only gets regulated when there's not enough steam pressure in here. And I cannot switch around the logic now because the logic is this. It is hugely complicated. I found this out by experimenting, mostly. I'm not pretending to be smart. I got lucky, and this is a real good system, and it's working. It proved itself several times. But I kicked off this system before I kicked off that system. And it's of course terrible. This heatsink chamber has to work before the power generator has to work. The lead has to melt. I don't know how to melt this lead. I don't know. So what is the temperature now? 330 degrees? Wait a minute, that is already good. That is already fantastic. It is 346 here, and it is 318 down there. That's more than it was. So probably we just have to wait 17 cycles, and then it might work. So we're gonna mop this up here, and we're gonna put a smudge of petroleum. Nah, actually I want a lot of petroleum. I want 7 kilos of liquid petroleum, and of course we're not gonna do petroleum. We are going to do crude oil to give it a chance to flash. I don't know if this is a good idea, if we should not start out with petroleum. But, whatever. Enable auto drop, enable auto spill, enable auto bottle. Copy the settings. This slash, where is this slash? Is this here? Yes. Good, it's a backslash. Right. Good. So, the idea now is that we have a safeguard of depleted uranium. So when this gets very hot, then nothing gets out of there. And nothing will reach the door. I don't know. I hope I don't need this. I hope I will never need this safeguard. But if there's any liquid here that can flash into a gas, then the heat will exchange and things will happen. The insulated tile from granite will also heat up. And I don't know how many million cycles it takes for the for the insulated tile to become as hot as the thingy there. The magma. Oh, here we go. Here we go. And that's why we did this. That's why we did this. Now we got sour gas in here, now we got heat exchange. And now we have... I don't know why I did this. Just to prove my point, I don't know. But how do I get rid of this stuff now? There's sour gas in here now. So the safeguard worked. Good. Of course the safeguard caused the accident. We're going to pump the sour gas into a chamber and then delete it. Let's look at it. No, actually what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna reload the game. I don't want to deal with this. I don't want to deal with this, sorry. I could, of course, clean this up somehow, but no, I'm not gonna spend hours and hours cleaning this up. Just gonna reload the game. But good to know, so the safeguard would work in theory. The mistake that I made there was to spill oil into the stuff, and that is of course terrible. Good. So let's quickly start over. And I don't know what we did and what we not did. But definitely gonna find out. Right. So we did not deconstruct this stuff. Good, let's deconstruct the stuff. And then we also need to fix the gym again. Digger Builder is very sick. Poor guy. Good. And then of course we need a transformer over there. Here we go. Power. Transformer. Go. We need to deconstruct this wire. Where was this other thing? Yeah, the hydrogen generator. Hydrogen generator deconstruct. Pump deconstruct. So there's no need for this naphtha in here, and it's a bad idea. If something happens here, we're screwed. So this is very bad. So let's put the safeguard in, but we're gonna leave out the liquids. Gonna mop up the naphtha. And 7 kilos. Do we need that much? I don't think we need that much. The faster it melts, the better. But I don't think it makes a difference. Anyhow, refined metal, depleted uranium, enable auto drop, copy the settings. Alright, so this is then our safeguard here if an accident happens. And it's good to have a safeguard. Even though I don't plan on pouring any liquid in here. Any liquid. This is only for magma. And that's all that is needed. Oh man, the safe is back very far. Good. So that means we have to just repeat everything we did. I don't think we did much. I think I was talking. I don't think we was talking. So what is going on here? This is working. So the save was after that, so that's good. We're on the phone here. Nice. I think I'm gonna do something about this there. So the automation I'm gonna deconstruct here, like so. And a signal switch is not automation for some reason, so you have to manually do that then. And then this door can be open and people can walk through, but the animals cannot. So what I have to do here is rebuild the automation every time I want to drop off a poker shell. But usually I don't want to drop off a poker shell. Usually I don't. Because it's automated. Look, let's have a look here. See if everything is alright there. We got a stone hedge there. Let's wrangle them up. They can go into the farm there. This farm is looking nice. This farm is looking nice. We have enough food for them. Good. Is there a natural gas source here somewhere? I might want to cook up some surf and turf. Let's first clean up the things here, because this is embarrassing. I want the power overlay actually to see what is going on. I don't know if I ever need to come back here again. If I do, I probably want some power for that, but igneous rock. Let's dig it out. Let's dig out everything here. Oh wait, what am I doing? That's the wrong thingy there, isn't it? It's deconstruct. Yeah, let's dig it out, like so. Alright, we're not gonna go over here just now. Right, and we're gonna build a bottle emptier in the plumbing section. Bottle emptier, and sedimentary rock is just fine. And then we're gonna have a liquid lock, and we can dig this all out and have a vacuum. Isn't that genius? Yeah, it's pretty nice. So I don't know where I got this trick from. Some I don't know, GC fungus or Open Rich Gaming. I butchered those names, but they're pretty cool guys. They have amazing YouTube stuff, and I always get some inspiration from them. They're outright stealing. So I'm stealing this. This is a good idea. Actually, I just saw liquid lock here, and I figured out the bottle emptier part myself, but that's not a big achievement. Right, so what is going on in this colony, by the way? We're not producing seeds any longer. And that is bad, because we have a fish farm, and it depends on seeds, and we only have roughly 150 seeds. That's enough. That is enough for this little farm. Now I'm just gonna run quite a while still. I want my seed production up and running again. Of course, what I could do is the same I did down here. Oh man, this little dude is trapped. Come on, you guys. Come on. Now this is going to release a lot of heat, isn't it? Could deconstruct and reconstruct a lot. Let's get the heat map. Nah, it's not gonna release a lot of heat. It's fine. Wait. Are you not deconstruct? Where are you going? Right. Doesn't matter, they're gonna do it. The symbol is gone, but the errand is in. Very nice. They're gonna deconstruct it, definitely. Right, and then we have to tame this. And there's already vacuum here. So is there anything else I'm missing? I meant to look at every machine. And see if everything is working right. So this currently is not working. But it's still providing power because we saved up quite a lot of power here. 310 kilos hydrogen worth of power. So all the little machines here are gonna work just nicely. Good. Is this priority 9? Yes, good. No pending. What? Wait, what? No pending because someone is doing it already. That's why there's no pending deliveries. Good. So they're gonna get this? Oh man. I'm a little bit dumb here. I have a Stonehenge deliverance up here. And that is not good. This should only be for what are these called? Plug slugs. LMNOP LMNOP. I cannot find them. Oh, here they are. Good. It's just for plug slugs, for nothing else. Let's get the Stonehenge and wrangle them up for the 3rd time now. Because I remember doing this the last session. Right, and then they're gonna get... Yeah, so we checked out the systems, did we? I think we checked out everything. We don't have too much going on in this little certain death colony. Because we try to keep it simple, and that is necessary in order to survive. Now, we got the ejected Helios here. Let's start by deconstructing this. So there's another thing that I stole from somebody else. The idea is to have this partitioned up into left side Great Hall and right side toilet and top right side bedroom, and I think that's the best way to go. And in order to reach everything, we put a little bit of something up here, 2 tiles, anything like mesh tiles, and then doors to the left of it, and then we can reach everything by climbing the doors. And I wonder if it's possible if I think I tried this out. I tried this out before. I had doors just on top of each other, and they cannot climb just the doors. It's not possible. They have to have some sort of a stairway going for them. Alright, rocketry, rocket control station. Oh, now we can pick and choose the material. So what was it from? Copper ore. Wait. Is this free copper? So we built we're gonna build a rocket, a control module. We build it from steel, and then we deconstruct the thing there inside, and we're gonna collect the copper, and then we're gonna deconstruct the thing, and then we're gonna build it up again, and then we're gonna collect the copper. So if there's no way to get copper, this is a way to get copper. Good. I don't know if that is true though. Should we try this? Also, wait, this is not steel, this is uranium. It doesn't matter from what you build it. Interesting. Very good, actually. Good, so we're gonna build it from copper since it's there. Rocketry. Rocket control station. I really wonder if it's possible. I should try this out in the sandbox. So we're gonna build it here. This is the best place for it to go. It's out of the way, and it's right there. And alright. And then we're finished with this. For now. It's a very small rocket here. Is it actually working? I don't think it is. I think we have to put in a nose cone. From... It's the green rocket. Depleted uranium. Yes, this works. That is nice. So we don't have any room for a solar panel here, which is a shame. It is a shame, really. Maybe we're gonna put 2 duplicates in here. One is running the wheel and one is running the research. That might be a good idea. Right, so what are we gonna do with all this heat? I think we're gonna add it to here. And we're gonna put a little bit of a power station here. This hydrogen vent is dormant. Yes, that might be a good idea, but this is just a vanity project. I don't think it's really necessary for the colony. But what is necessary? Getting rid of the hydrogen here. Inside there. Where is it? Oh. Oh, it's gone. Good, it's gone. There was hydrogen there from the filter. And it's just gone. That's nice. Pipe element sensor. Let's deconstruct it. Did it get destroyed or did it get released? It got released. Good, whatever. No problem. Let's deconstruct some automation there. Alright. How did this happen now? How did this happen? Oh, do I have to reload again? This is one of those episodes. I have no idea how this happened. Oh, I do have an idea how this happened. I mopped up the space, didn't I? I should not have mopped up the space. Good. Let's reload. This is one of those episodes. I have like 3 or 4 of those episodes. Where just experiment instead of thinking before I act. Oh man. Yeah, the little speck of naphtha is of course necessary there. It is of course very necessary. So luckily we didn't do much, did we now? Will I remember everything that I did? Probably. Probably not. Let's just load it up and get it going again. So I need the grub farm. I should not even mess with the volcano. Should not even mess with it. And then the oxygen. So if there's an accident happening there, I don't think I can do anything about it. I can have the safeguard. But then I would have to quickly destroy this tower. Honestly, the best idea might be to seal it off. But if I deconstruct things, then they're gonna drop inside here. Let's tidy this up. Could do a double vacuum lock. Let's just gonna drop some uranium in there. Maybe a uranium tile would be good. Just to close this off. Nah, it's not a good idea. Right, let's deconstruct all. And then we can move on from here. Gonna have a lot of stuff. I like to tidy things up and then I break things. It's horrible. Let's not do that anymore. Good. So again, for the millionth time, we're gonna do the power transformer here next to that thing, and deconstruct this wire. And on the other planet, we're gonna have this only for plug slugs and nothing else. Not the stone hedges. And then we're gonna get the stone hedge and wrangle them up. And we're gonna deconstruct those tiles so the critter can drop down and everything with them. But it doesn't matter, it's just sucrose and plastic, cobalt. It's all good. Now we have to redo this then, because I want things to drop down there. To drop down on an insulated tile. Like here, like so. Good, what else is going on this colony? Let's have them be not stressed out. Here they have their massage parlor. That's not it. Where is it? Here. So we're gonna tell them de-stress at 25%. Because it's very stressful in this colony, they have the pop eardrums. Good. What else did we want to do here? Yeah, we need to clean this up. Power, power, power. Like so. And the switch as well. And we're gonna build a bottle emptier. Right there. Plumbing. Bottle emptier. Current project, go. Right, we're gonna press tilde and 1 for Torito. Good, now that we did that for the millionth time, maybe it's a good idea to find out what this episode is even about. My guess is redoing things. And what things is this? I think this here. And I don't like this much. I don't like this at all. I want to redo everything. I want to use this cooling loop. Not everything. I want to use this cooling loop here to cool these tiles so I can drop off some solid sulfur here. Yes, that's what I want to do. Good, let's not forget about things that are going on here. Is this going? Yes, this is a cooling loop. And it's going to drop water and polluted water here. And that is cooling down this thing. Now the output pipe is full. But that's not always the case. That is not always the case. That is the case when we cannot get rid of polluted water. Let's stop this here. Active duration. And let's have a different cooling loop going. Let's have this cooling loop going, and just a little bit is enough. And then we're gonna disable this stuff here. I don't want hot water. I don't want hot water anymore. For my oxygen production, I want cool water. Because these plants are not growing any longer. This cooling loop, it was meant to be a heating loop. Yeah, it's kind of in the way. And it's kind of out of the way as well. So it's not good all in all. Right, so what about this here? I meant to make a gas log here, so I can store the sulfur infinitely. Let's get on that as well as a current project. So we got the flotile here, from copper ore, doesn't matter. I'm gonna put it here. And then we're gonna put one here, and then we can drop it down. I'm doing it all the way here to the left. I could move it up a little bit to the right, or even here, by closing the things off and everything, but doesn't matter. Does not matter. They can go there, like so, and build it. Some copper's not gonna melt at this temperature. All is well. This machine is disabled. I think we can enable it now. Is the liquid valve primed for 1000 or configured? Yes, it is. We have steam here, is already 500 kilos. This is yet another infinite steam storage, like those two here. And I guess some of the water is getting used, but where is it going? It's very hot and it's going directly into the power and oxygen generation. Is that alright? I think it is alright. We have a stuck loop here, but no one cares about that. Yeah, it's too much water. And what is going on here? It's just going around, and if it's cold, it's gonna get ejected. But it's not gonna get ejected because the pipe's not connected. Current temperature, it's never getting cold enough to be ejected, but it could connect it up. Except it's going nowhere. Right. So that doesn't matter. What I could do is deconstruct this, so it's not so confusing any longer. Let's deconstruct this, just so that we can then build something else and this is not in the way. And what is all the other stuff? What is all the other stuff? Anything going out here is going through a filter, and if it's water, it's going somewhere else. Oh, this is the slushy. That is a sludge press. Good. Sludge press also not working right now. Maybe sludge press would be the best thing to provide us with water. Where's the sludge press going? Oh, it's going here, and it's never going out. Maybe we should directly have the sludge press go into our oxygen production. That would be the best. Then we have another cooling. Ah, this is the cooling loop for this. Good. Right. So I don't want the sludge press to be connected here. It makes no sense. It is nonsense. I want the sludge press to be connected there. It's cold water, so why not just directly put it into the oxygen production? Also, this is there's also something going on here that we could put directly into it. Let's do it then. Oh, wait a minute. Why not make this symmetrical? Why not make this symmetrical? Like so. Good. So any sludge is now going directly into the thing there. On the other hand, Let's not do this. Let's not do this. What we're gonna do instead is we're gonna have it here go into the filter as well, for the simple reason that a sludge press can also do polluted mud, and if we got polluted stuff, then we don't want it there, we want it somewhere else. So we can both get rid of polluted mud and mud inside here. That is then gonna create some polluted dirt. I think we can ship this off right away. But why obsess over the sludge press now? Do not know. Let's just get it going for what we planned. What is the best way? Like so. Good. Let's get the liquid bridge and then be done with it. Liquid bridge, build. Rotate, we press the wrong button, build, rotate, like so, and that is then good enough. Definitely. Except we have a lot of water. We have a lot of water there. That is stuck, but that is not a problem. Any water that is getting ejected here is going out directly into this loop. And it is also connected up here to everything. Good. That means we can deconstruct these pipes, and we're good. We're good to go. We're good to go on the sludge press front. Now, in order to simulate this, just gonna watch this water flow. Because it's connected up, and when this is emptied out, it can go somewhere else. Did we disconnect something here? We did disconnect something there, didn't we? Right. So what we're gonna do is bridge this on here. And that way things can flow again. Right, for now it's just flowing inside the reservoir until the reservoir is full. But then, when this bridge is built, it's gonna bridge on here, and the hot stuff can flow again. I don't like the hot stuff though. But then we have to cool it. Good. Well, we have a cooling loop there. It's not a bad thing. Polluted is going out again. Again, something, or did something break? I'm not sure. I think someone is wounded. Nothing broke here. So let's look at this. We have polluted water, iron, lime, and refined carbon. That means we are making some steel here. How much steel do we have? Let's get rid of all the stuff here. Plastic, vitamin chews. I think we need the vitamin chews. What did I want to steal? I wanted to check out. 5.7 tons. Good. Vitamin chews. They're gonna chew the vitamin. Food poisoning. They pick up the vitamin chews. What are they gonna do with it? They picked it up and they're not doing anything with it. Good. Whatever. They're gonna eat it. The plan is to eat it. Because we have some trouble here on Automazon. This is our cook. And they're cooking grapefruit preserve. And this grapefruit preserve here, it's probably in the fridge now. Grapefruit preserve. Oh no, it's getting shipped out right away. Getting shipped out right away into the contents empty. Grapefruit preserve. Grapefruit preserve. Can I click it? Can I click the grapefruit preserve? No, but sometimes it's full of germs, and that is the problem. You have to take my word for it. The thing is, we had an accident here. This room was full of pee-pee, and that of course contaminated the food. And yeah, these guys, they don't know what the sanitary measures are. They have never heard of that. They just go whenever they want to go. Now they do have a toilet, but we had a pressure problem here, and the plants would not take any water any longer, and then everything backed up. Right, so what is the pressure in here? 8 kilos, and what is the pressure in the rest of the colony? 14 kilos. We're still alright. We're good here in the stress front. Right, is there anything we need to do? I think we can make a little bit of a vacuum lock here. So we're gonna do sweep only, because we don't want to do too much. Sweep only naphtha. Where is it? Because we have naphtha here. Make it a super high priority. And then we're gonna take a smudge of naphtha and then we're gonna sweep it up. Good. Actually we need two things, don't we? Right, so 0.1 on liquid naphtha. This is going to make a mess, because water is not as viscose as crude oil. Usually I'm using crude oil here and naphtha there, but that's not the theme of this colony. The theme of the colony is this. Good, no problem. Maybe I should try and make this a big one. Yes, let's make this a big one. We're gonna take insulated tiles from sedimentary rock. We're gonna build them there, and then we're gonna make a big vacuum lock. This is maybe too big of a vacuum lock. Let's make it just 2 tiles. Fleeing, right. So all we need is a speck of naphtha there and a speck of naphtha there, and the rest we can do with the hauling point. If you don't have the hauling point, then you build a tile here and then you pour the water on top. Good. And this you achieve by just pouring out naphtha somewhere and then mopping it up, and then you have that. Pouring it over. Actually, if you pour it over here, I think that would already work. That would already work. But I don't want to do it because it's too much. So I'm gonna have this, we're gonna have that there. Good. Liquid, naphtha. Enable auto drop, enable auto spill, enable auto bottle. Priority 7. Copy the settings over to here. And then we have the naphtha that we need to have a lock here and there, and it's gonna be a big lock. And it's no problem. Flooding idle. What is going on? I'm not sure. Is this thing erupting? Yes, this did erupt, and we have our 324 in the middle of the thing. So next time I think the lead might finally melt, and then we can also get rid of stuff. So we have too much water here, and it's hot. So what are we gonna do with all the hot water? I have no idea. No idea, and it's a nice problem to have, to be honest. Hydrogen here, it's not heating up properly. 390 degrees. So it's dormant now, and 16 cycles. Maybe another full eruption of this hydrogen vent will be enough to have the hydrogen stable at 500 degrees, but I'm not going to hold my breath. Instead, I'm going to build a glass forge. Now, where is there room for such a thing? Don't know. This is a very finicky lock for a hot thing like this. But the steam is getting cooled down very quickly. Right, so what about this? Why don't we just enable this building? No idea. I don't know, but this building should be enabled. And then It's going to loopity-loop around. And we have an infinite steam storage. If it's cooling down, it does not matter. I wonder if this steam vent is enough to keep the heat going. Is this connected up? And the pipe is blocked. What? Pipe is blocked. Why don't we connect this? Right, so here the water is coming. As usual, in a setup like this, in a steam turbine setup, is 2 kilos of water, or 2 liters if you want, and then it's gonna get broken up into 1 kilo so it doesn't burst here, the pipes, when it flashes into steam. 1 kilo is not enough to damage the pipe when it flashes into steam. So it stays liquid in there and then it comes out there. And the reason for this is right now the water is not hot enough to flash into steam, but these liquid pipes of granite here, they are going to heat up come time. So of course we split it up and let it drop down here. This looks a little bit messy. We got liquid uranium mopped up here. We got liquid uranium mopped up there. 21 kilos. Nice. This is a good thing to have. It's a good thing to have. What I was wondering is, if we pick up this liquid uranium and pour it out somewhere, on the way, will it not freeze? I do not know. Probably not. It's probably going to be fine. Good. So we have petroleum logs here everywhere. Oh, there's a steam thingy. Good thing that I noticed this. Let's quickly destroy it. Because this is a vacuum staircase lock. Vacuum staircase. And it's beautiful. 1, 2, 3 tiles of vacuum. Just to make sure. It's just a little bit of a safety measure there. It's not needed. We have one piece of liquid here. There's no vacuum in between this area and that area. If something happens here, we're completely screwed. Like you saw earlier in the episode, where we had to reload 3 times. Embarrassing, but we found out about things that way. Did some learning. What is this? Gonna deconstruct this tile here as well, so we can go inside here. I think we got another vacuum here. Set up here, maybe. I don't know. Do we want another vacuum here? Let's cancel the deconstruction and get another safeguard vacuum going. Hauling point. It will do nothing if there's an accident here. We're just screwed. It's very simple. Liquid, naphtha, and enable auto drop. Wait. Just point 1, please. Enable auto drop, enable auto spill, enable auto bottle. Good, and then we can deconstruct this tile, and then we have another vacuum here. So it's 3 vacuums there. For a vacuum staircase that is proper. 1, 2, 3, but this is a little bit different because I want to be able to go back and forth here. Not exchanging heat right now, which is good. This is also naphtha, but I don't plan to have the temperature rise above, and for that reason we have this thing here. So any coolant that is going here is going in here first. In order to cool down the system if it's too hot. So that will work easily. But it will also only work if there's water here. Right now it's, if you just saw water coming in there, right now only Jeremy fresh water is going in here. That's the only thing that's going in here. And that is what happens with our Jeremy fresh water. And therefore, of course, we have a lot of pressure here. I'm wondering how this Jeremy freshwater can still go through here, how this liquid vent is not overpressured. It overpressures at 1 kilo, and there is steam 800 kilo. Overpressure 1000 kilo. Oh, interesting. So that is why. Good, we still have a little bit of time, but not much. It is 850 kilos. So at 1,000 kilos, at a ton, this liquid vent will overpressurize. So hopefully the next eruption will melt the lead. And then all of our problems will be history. Sparkin says, jiggity jiggity goo. And that is, of course, summing it up nicely. But, right, where were we? Maybe we're gonna cool down the colony now, because this is not right. 45 degrees. Let's look at our cooling. Right now we're not. You seem like a swell fellow, says Sporican. Thank you. That is a very nice compliment. Also, I'm going to disable the steel factory. Actually, I'm not going to disable the steel factory. I'm going to set this to 0. Because allow, deny, automod. Held a message for reason. Sex-based term. Allow will post it to chat. Interesting. A strapping young gentleman, if I do say so myself, says Sporican. Right. Interesting. I think you're trying to say something there that is offensive. Sorry, I just said NSAG. Right. You know, NSAG is not what you said. Because the N-word here is also forbidden. Not just saying not in a crazy context. If you say not in a crazy context, then that's forbidden because it's a sexual term. But the N-word here is definitely forbidden. You cannot say that here. So sorry. I'm just messing with you. Just do what you want, and if it's a sexual term, then the Autobot will work. Or it will not work. I don't care too much. Just do what you want. I didn't mean the N-word. Yeah, that was the joke. That was the joke. Good. So where are we here? I'm not sure if I do everything right, because I'm here at the 45 degrees and it's bothering me like no tomorrow. I think the problem is that I sent over the polluted water into the cooling loop, and that's not a good idea. So we disabled this, and what we do instead now is we're gonna go and take this cooling loop, that is the main cooling loop, and enable it for a long time, like 15%. And then we're gonna do the same thing over here at the other cooling loop. You can say balls, Sparkin, no problem. And we're gonna do the 15% here as well, but the activation time is on the other side of the time frame. Because if that is on the other side of the time frame, then the cooling loop is gonna be filled not at the same time. So we're gonna have water running here and water running there. So now I'm not sure why it's still 40 degrees. Oh, probably we still take water from here. That is very hot. So we're gonna have to stop this from happening as well. Can I just turn this off easily? I don't want to cut the wires all the time. I just want to turn it off. I just want to turn off the steam turbines. Should we install automation? Is there room for automation here? Is there room for a button? Can I have a button? Wait, this button is not in use. Brilliant. Let's get some aluminum going. Because lead we don't have infinite. Sporican, you just got spammed by the Autobot. Yeah, because you keep doing the sexual terms, man. We can discuss sex like adults, even though we're not. No problem, as long as we do it like adults. It's not offensive, and it might even be educational. Yeah, we might even learn something from it. But if you keep going balls, 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 I don't know. It's not very helpful. Sorry for my cough. Crazy. So the signal switch is on off. We're gonna turn those off, and then the hot thing. That's alright. That is fine. Thank you for your apology. It is very mature of you. And the cooling loop is still at the 45 degrees. What the heck is going on? Oh, because... So, what is the temperature is coming in? There's nothing coming in right now. I want something coming in right now. I'm 8.5, by the way. Good, Sparkin. Good. You're on a good way. Just keep it up, and you're going to reach the 9, and then keep it up, and you're going to reach the 10, and you're going to keep it up, and you're going to go all the way, Sparkin. I believe in you. Just don't get your mood low, because if your mood is low, then you're going to feel very bad. So keep your mood up. Keep going in the optimistic direction, and then you're going to make it to the 9. At least. I think you're going to make it all the way. Got this piece of liquid sulfur stuck here. That is disgusting. Let's get rid of it. What happened in 2001 again? Phew. Maybe, wait. I don't know. Somebody got born? I have no idea. But you weren't there, so you wouldn't know. Go to YouTube and type in 2001. Recap. That's an R, an E, a C, an A, and a P. 2001 recap. And then you're gonna pick on a video that is how do you say? That is not too dumb. You have to be the judge of that yourself, because everybody did a recap. Everybody did a recap, and there's only a few that are really giving you the information that you need. There are a lot of them that try to be funny, and they're not funny. They artificially try to be funny to get clicks. That is horrible. That is horrible. If they want to be funny, why don't they just play a game? Because then funny things are happening. I don't need to be funny. There's funny things are happening all the way. I try to make this safe, and thing exploded, and there was first sour gas everywhere, and then there was oxygen everywhere. It's horrible. So now you're 10? Wow, you age up very quickly. Oh no, wait. You're joking? You're not actually 8.5, you're 10. Alright, good. Good, whatever you say. You know, whatever you say. I don't mind. Even if you're 11, I don't even care. I don't mind. That's fine. There's an egg here. That's all right. Good. So what is going on with the cooling? Please cool down the base. -9 degrees, and this is -1 degrees, and this is 2 degrees, and this is still 45 degrees. This is 24 degrees. I actually am 11, or am I? I don't know. I don't know. I can only believe what you're telling me. That is the only thing I can do here from my perspective. Oh dear. I think we made a huge mistake. We let the base run hot. This is new. This is a new problem. Or was I lying the whole time and I'm 47? You're Agent 47? That is crazy. If you're Agent 47, I want to get to know you, because that's a cool guy. He gets away with everything. He gets away with murder. So let's deconstruct this tower here. And then we can reach this again. Steam. Let's see if it overpressurizes, if we made a mistake here or not. Because there's, of course, extra stuff. Turbine too hot, generator idle. And that is what I meant to do here. I meant to do this self-cooling. 47 shoots people and stuff. Yeah, he does. He's a crazy dude. But only bad people. Don't forget. Don't forget. He makes the world a better place. Turbine too hot. So that's an extra 2 kilos. I wonder if 2 drips are enough to keep up with the pressure here. That is what I'm wondering. Meanwhile, I have real problems like a too hot base and a turbine that shuts itself off because it's too hot. Let's look at the temperature. Turbine too hot. Steam turbine 100 degrees. Crude oil 100 degrees. So we got a little bit of water coming through here at 95 degrees, and it's taking up the heat and it's becoming 100 degrees, so it cannot cool itself down. Can anybody help me? By the way, Sporican, you can register. Oh, that's not it. You can click the fourth link in my about. Can I just copy this link? Yes. Help me! No, you help me. Also, go here, register, and then you participate in the wheel spin, and then you can win stuff, like an Amazon gift card for 500 euro. That would be great. So if you help me with this, then I'm gonna help you. All right? This steam turbine is too hot. Right, but I don't think I can. Is this a trustworthy website? That's my partner. Bruh. That is my partner. How can you even ask this question? Unbelievable. Chat paused to scroll. You cannot question this. There's no question. My partner is trustworthy. To even doubt this. You've never heard of the website. They sell games and software keys all over the world, and they have I don't know how many million registered users. Just click the website here. Just click the first link there, and just click this link. That's my partner, and then you can see. I feel as though they might be trying to play you like a fiddle. Uh-oh, Sporican. Uh-oh. You are alleging things here. That is dangerous. You cannot just make those assumptions. I think if you have an assumption like that, you should back it up with facts. With facts. That would be crazy. So I registered there for free, and I got thank you for pulling my leg, and I got 5 coins. That means I can participate in the wheel spin 5 times and have 5 times the chance winning 500 euro worth of gift card. I don't know if you're American, then you're out of luck, I guess, but no, I think you still can use it. Good. So is everything going, or is everything breaking? We did this now. I have to log in with my Steam. Log in with your Steam. This is sketch. This guy. Alright, I'm gonna mop this up here. And of course I made a mistake. This is only 1 blob of naphtha and not 2. Man. Good. So where's the holding point? We had to do this a little bit spaced apart in order for this to work, but you live and you learn. So we're gonna do 200 G's of liquid naphtha. Liquid naphtha. Of course, this is completely inconsequential if it's 100 or 200. Enable all spill, enable all bottle. Do I even need this there? I don't think I do. I need this somewhere else. I need this here. So I'm gonna do this and that. Will I still get things? I'm not from America. No. You will still get things, definitely. You will get a 500 euro gift card. If you participate and you're the only participant, then you have a very high chance. Very, very high chance to win 500 euro gift card for Amazon. You can, and you know Amazon, you can buy practically anything there. And that's 500 euros ago. But here's the bad news. I'm gonna spin the wheel when I got 10 participants. G-Woon Lucky 123. Hi, is what they say. Hi to you as well there, G-Woon Lucky 123. The thing is, I need 10 participants for the wheel to spin it. So you're gonna compete against 9 other people for the very high chance. It's 1%. For the very high chance to win 500 euro. So please participate, and 9 other people as well. I did not even mean to promote this here. I just meant to play some Oxygen Not Included here. The place I'm promoting this is actually my Eternal card game stream. Because there I have enough time to talk about things like this. Here I don't even have time because all my things are breaking. The oxygen is getting thin again. So we have one door open for the oxygen. If we open this door, we're gonna have the overpressure problem yet again. I want to run an open base. I really want to do that. But we need supplement oxygen for an open base. If I open this just for a second, it's still gonna explode like no tomorrow. Just like my lungs are exploding. But I'm muting the microphone every time I cough. So don't worry. I'm not gonna cough in your ear. That's rude. Right. So we wanted to redo all of this stuff. Liquid overpressure. How is this liquid vent overpressurizing? Oh, this is definitely some sort of glitch. This is definitely some experiment. Contains water, steam. Oh, wait a minute. Steam is so heavy. Yeah, that's steam, so it's not a glitch. Good. So we would have to do something else here. This will happen here as well, won't it? So it's not an infinite liquid storage. We would have to do this again. This is too much work. I'm not going to do this again. Instead, I'm going to pump it out. Pump out the steam to here somewhere. Wait a minute. Can I not do this? No. Sparkin says, I got 5,000 points. What does this mean? It means you spun the wheel and you got 5,000 points that go towards something. But you're not supposed to spin the wheel. You're supposed to participate in my wheel spin. I think you're pulling my leg again. But just to make sure, this is my wheel spin. And you're going to go there and you're going to click the participate button on the top. And then when I got 10 participants, let's see. Page not found. Page you requested doesn't exist. That's weird. Did you get taken down? Did you spin the wheel? Did you spin the wheel and the wheel got destroyed? Wait a minute. I'm gonna pause the game. You spun the wheel and the wheel is gone. Oh, really? That is interesting. That is very interesting. Well, I'm supposed to spin the wheel here on stream. You are not supposed to be able to spin my wheel. So where is the wheel? Weird. Let me click the original link that I got here. Here's the video. Your partner link is. Let's see. No. My wheel is still up and running. First giveaway wheel spin. Participate. Could be that my link is wrong? Let me set this up real quick, and thank you for helping me out here, because I would never have noticed. I would never have clicked the link. The link is not working. Or is it just not working for me? I don't know, but I'm going here to my thingy there, to my about page. Creator thingy. Steam Manager, content settings, stream channel, and here is the social links, games on sale, and more. Register for free and streamed wheel spin. There it is. Edit. I think is this the wrong? Let me see. Oh, now it added a number. Let's see if it works now. I'm going to click the link now. Do I have to read it? Well, let me refresh the page first. Sorry for the interruption of the riveting gameplay. Do you know at all what the points do? I did not bother to check. I gotta be honest. I did not bother to check. Participants 0. Please, somebody. Alright, the link is working now. Try the link now. It is working. You spun the wheel for yourself, and don't waste your coins. Participate in my wheel spin, and then it's going to be on stream, and then probably a higher chance to win because it's on stream. You know, streamer luck. Right. So let's get back to the game. Now that the link is working, I'm gonna post it in the stream. Yeah, indeed. Oh, it cut off the thingy there. Ah, that's my mistake. Man. But it doesn't matter. This, guys, by the way, this is my first day as partner. Technically, yesterday I was partner, but this is my first day when I stream my game. Auction not included. That I'm playing mainly, and I'm also being a partner. So, of course, it's gonna be hitches and hiccups. So here we are with the correct link, and if you click it, you're gonna click on the participate on top, and then you're gonna participate in that wheel spin. You are? Let's refresh the page. Participants? Refresh the page there. Participants 1. Sporican. Let's not press the red X there. If I could, I would press a GP button. Thank you, Sporican. I appreciate. So this is great. So we got one person, so nine persons, people to go. But let's focus on the game. What is happening? Oh my god. My colony! Here, I don't know if you know this, but I'm playing on the highest difficulty possible. We can die anytime. I starved 9 times in a row. Highest difficulty on every setting. We don't have care packages. We're playing on a planetoid that is very hostile, with hostile pockets of 16 tons of nuclear waste just waiting to burst and destroy things. We got gases here, synthesis gas that has absolutely zero use in the game. We have helium here, I have very hot there. We got meteor showers. We're playing spaced out. How come we have meteor showers? Because we like to play the hard play, and that's what's happening. So while talking about the talking all about the participation of the wheel spin and everything, my duplicants could die, and that's not good. So let's look at the temperature here. It went down 3 degrees, or even 5, which is good, and you can also see in the temperature overlay here where it's beginning to cool down things. And the thimble reader is still not growing. So what is happening now is the cooling loop here, which heat up all the way to 40 degrees, is going to drop down there, where it can then end up in the metal refinery. So of course, sending the metal refinery stuff into the cooling loop is a fantastic idea. but only if it's at the end of the cooling loop, or where it gets deleted by the plants, and only if the plants are really working. So we're gonna hold off on the steel refinery right now. We're gonna stop this. We're gonna not refine any steel any longer, because that's not a good idea right now. I would have to delete the polluted stuff, or I would have to do something else. I would have to. Oh dear! Finally, you guys, this is a big one. This is a big one. Finally, the heat sink chamber is working. And we can dump all the stuff. So what we could do now is we could dump the polluted in here, and that would just erase the thingy there. Nice. So let's get auxiliary power going once more. But if the self-cooling is not working, like this thing seems to prove, then we're gonna have a problem. So do we install a do we install an EcoTuner here? I don't know. Let's just do it until it breaks. Good. So this is sending a green signal, which means we do not need any more heat in here. The green signal says we're all good. And here the green signal says we're all good. We don't need any more pressure in here. Alright. So both things are, of course, not correct. Actually, the pressure is fine. Let's just leave the pressure it is, as is. And so how hot do we want it in here? How hot do we want it in here? How hot is good enough for a... how hot is good enough for a steam turbine? Let's not suck out all the heat for the lead then to freeze again, but that's actually not possible, or is it? How big is the pressure here? Let's not break it again. Let's not break it again. Let's not break it again. It's not a good idea. We're gonna do something like 405 degrees Celsius in here before we suck out all the heat. Have you had all your dupes? Yes, 9 times. Sporkin asks, have you had all your dupes die? 9 times they died. And this is the 10th attempt on having a colony up and running on Beta. It's brutal, I'm telling you. There's pockets of carbon dioxide everywhere when you start out, and you have to build around them, and then you have to get a food source up and running. Since this is an achievement run, we're not allowed to grow crops. So we were hunting down those hatches, and we were eating dirt, and we had to be careful to stay clean, because a sick duplicant means colony death. Simple. Sparkin says, I couldn't remember if you could keep playing after your dupes die. When all duplicants die, it says colony lost. I don't know what happens to the printing pot, but if all the duplicants die, it's colony lost. So I guess that's game over. It says keep playing, then there's a button that you click, and then it says keep playing, and then you just watch what happens. I'm not sure if you can take on another duplicate or not. Sporican, they say, I can't get past like cycle 100. Usually they just all die. I think because I only ever make them eat dirt. The thing is, that's weird. Gotta be honest with you, Sparkin. That is very weird, because the game is not that hard. You're doing something wrong. What are you, 11 years old? I don't know, but the game is not that hard. I think if you try again, you're gonna make it. You just have to grow some crops and farm some animals, and then you're gonna be fine. Sporkin says I'm 15. That's the sad part. Well, no, it has nothing to do with age. This is practice. I need to just use mealwood. You can have a mealwood farm up and running to get you started out. But you can skip all that and just eat dirt and go into ranching right away. But that's an advanced practice. So what the heck? How come they're all idle? It's this thing here that's not working. So what are we gonna work on next? Should I do a poll? Because I'm not sure. I want to fix this stuff here. I definitely need to fix this stuff. It's gonna overpressure. I need to fix my gym, and that's only an attempt at fixing. That might not even fix it. Only I have a switch here for some reason. What is this switch doing? It's doing absolutely nothing. Let's deconstruct it. It's completely in the way. So I guess I'm fixing my gym. Deconstruct. I just want to see what happens. This is more of an experiment. Make one of your dupes get slime lung, says Sporkin. Alright. Alright. Make one of your dupes get slime lung. I protected myself very well from slime lung, so that I don't get slime lung, but maybe we can do it still. Wait. One of your duplicates get slime lung. How hot is this? This all is duplicates get slime lung. So I'm going to dig down here. What is the temperature? It's hot. Right. One time my run ended because of germs. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna dig here. Dig out everything there. And the reason we're doing this... oh man, I had a cough, that's why. The reason we're doing this is we want to get all the way down here and all the way down there and launch a rocket to shave off this plutonium so that we have a symmetric base. And that's why we need to go there. I'm lying, of course. I'm going there so one of my duplicates gets slime lung because that was requested. I don't know why. I don't know why people are cruel. But no problem. Let's get a ladder system going here. Here we go. All the way down. All the way down. Good. And then, of course, this deodorizer has nothing to stand on any longer. Let's deconstruct it. And deconstruct this conductive wire. And deconstruct this conductive wire as well. So what we were trying to do is we were trying to fix the gym. Where is it? Where is the gym? Here it is. Good. So the gym now is completely out of order because the door is not there anymore. It's still the door here. And we don't need this. Deconstruct. Also, the power runs a weird way. Power runs a very weird way. Sparkin says, I tried to do a recycling water system, but then they all got dysentery. I don't know what dysentery is, but it's probably... it's probably food poisoning? I don't know. I'm just guessing here. I'm not Googling it because I have to be careful not to waste my colony. What the heck is happening here? Good, let's get a deodorizer going real quick. And that is, by the way, a great auxiliary oxygen source. If you're running an open base, it makes sense. These guys are working just fine. Here we got nothing like that. Could do something. Let's get an aluminum ore tile there. Or copper. Get another one of those. They got food poisoning. Yes. They get food poisoning from a bad toilet. that happens. So we have to redo our power for this area. I don't think that's a big deal because there's already power there. So this is from the main grid. I kind of like that it is separated. On the other hand, this power is barely used, and there's barely power. There is a battery there. What in the heck is the battery doing there? Is this even... What the heck? I want to go to bed, but I want to see the giveaway. Sporkin, go to bed. Seriously. The giveaway is only when there's 10 participants. And right now I got 1 participant. It is my favorite participant, but 1 is not enough. I need 10 of them. So, you're out of luck. Go to bed, and next time when there's a giveaway, I'm going to announce it in the when I host. When I host, I'm so used to hosting Dungeon Action. So next time I'm gonna stream and there's 10 participants, I'm gonna put it there in the notification. All right, nighty night. Thanks for chiming in. I'm gonna see you next time. Have a good night. And I am going to save this colony from things. Since you're going to bed, I'm going to stop this madness here and not give a duplicate Slimeland. Next time you're here, next time Sporkin is back, I'm gonna give a duplicate Slimeland. But now, no. Not now. Let's look at the vitals and see how good they are. No diseases. They recovered from whatever they had there. It's the vitamin pills, isn't it? I don't know. They had it, so vitamin pills were doing a diddly squat. So what we're going to do is we're going to get the power up and running for this here, like so. And they're doing it from lead again, which I'm not a fan of. Do we need these? Do we need these really? I think we might. So the second battery here, I'm gonna deconstruct it just to prove my point that we don't need it. But we can have it apparently, which is interesting. So this is of course here for that. This is genius. You can just have a battery anywhere with the system. But that's what I thought before and it didn't work. But that's before I had power transformers, which means if we get brownouts here, I'm going to build a battery just anywhere. So maybe that will work, maybe not. I do not know. So what is going on here in this thingy? We still want to tame this. And then we're gonna have an overpressurizing again, probably, of something or another thing. Right. So are we gonna tame this now, or are we gonna work on other things? So I guess since we're working on this here, let's deconstruct some of that stuff, like so. Actually, since we need quartz, cancel. Since we need quartz, oops, wait, what, guys? What are you doing? What are you doing? They broke everything. Let's connect this up again. I think I pressed some wrong button there. Good, and right, we're gonna deconstruct this conductive wire. So since we need wiring there, we might just keep it. Right, and then we're gonna deconstruct this mesh tile because we're trying to walk across here, and then we're gonna walk across there again and build some batteries. What is this? We don't need this equipment any longer. There's a lot of automation that is in the way. Going to deconstruct everything there. Liquid pipe element sensor apparently is not automation. Not gate is automation. And since this is the roof of the thing, gonna do this there. We're gonna deconstruct these tiles, these marble tiles. They're not needed. And then, oops, we're gonna be stuck here. Instead, we're gonna do a granite ladder. Right. And then this deconstruction should have absolute priority because there you go there. Then we're also gonna need another door. Good. Suppress this alert. Good. And then, oh, we have too many conductive wires. Deconstruct them. Right, so is this still a gym when the door is built? We're gonna find out. Definitely gonna find out. And gonna do another lava lamp. Or another lamp over here. Why is this a lava lamp and this stuff not? So lava lamp there. Radius 4 tiles. Radius. Where does it say the radius? Decor 4 tiles is always plus 50. Decor does not say because it's not built, but this one is built. Decor plus 50, just like the mood lamp. Perfect. Female Crusade waves to me. Hey there, Female Crusade. What we're doing right now is we're fixing the gym, and I don't know if it's even possible to fix the gym. The idea here is to have everybody running continuously. That's why we have the threshold here on 100% on every wheel. And the problem is it's checking the batteries there, and I don't know which battery it's checking because there's a million batteries on the other side of this power transformer, the way I have set up my power system. And that's why we're gonna do a little shabby crappy batteries that run off power faster than it's being generated. But I'm just suspecting that 4 duplicants will be able to generate more power than is running off. But we're gonna try. We're just gonna try. It's a little experiment, and we do have the ore, don't we? Ore is rare, but good. So that's right. We're gonna have those batteries there. Oh, they're gonna produce heat as well. So it's definitely a horrifically bad idea. On the other hand, if I cut everything, they're gonna run. They're gonna run forever. What if instead I have a cooling system going? Wait. Where do I have a cooling system here going? Isn't there a thingy there that would do that? Under utilities? Thermoregulator. Cools gas pipe through outputs heat. Ah, no, it doesn't do anything, does it? There's no real coolant in the game, is there? No, there's no real cooling. Female Crusade says, I've been playing this game for a while now, and every time they add new content or DLC, it likes giving me a monkey wrench in my game, but in a good way. Keeps me on my toes and interest in the game. Glad it is still strong. So what do you mean with a monkey wrench? That you cannot play your old colony anymore? Because that's my monkey wrench there. You probably mean there's something new going on and you're trying to figure out how it works. But for me it's horrible, the new versions, so I'm playing the pirated version here right now. I own the version, I own the game, so I can easily play the pirated version. Because I like my mods, and not all mods got updated. Meaning new things, yes, I gotcha. But for me it's, my monkey wrench is, I cannot play my colony when there's a new version coming out. So it does keep me on my toe as well. So in a previous episode, I was installing a mod and it wasn't pretty. But I get it going. I got it going, and I'm still waiting on the update on my Choose Neural Vaxillator bonus mod. because the neurovaccinator bonus is pretty cool, but only if you can choose it. So I'm not using this. It's completely random. I don't like this. This is not the Eternal card game. I like the randomness. I want to choose. So I'm waiting for that mod to get updated, and I'm waiting for all the other mods to get updated as well, until I can enjoy those new things like you do. I'm jealous, Female Crusade. So jealous. But actually, it's not that new. It's not that much new things. It's not that many new things that they added, because they added the quality of life of showing the calculated average output, and I have that. I have that already, so no need to update my version. Well, it updated automatically, and then I had to download the previous version, and yeah. But enough of that. Then it always makes me a little bit sad. So can we build the cone here or not? Why can we not build the cone? I think we can. Basic nose cone. Space above rocket blocked, must install atop of the rocket. Good. So install it at the top then, and we're gonna use depleted uranium. And what is this? We can use refined carbon or ceramic. Is this important? I don't know. I don't know if this is important if we use either or. Doesn't matter. Let's just build it. Here we go. And then the rocket is functional. Female Crusade says, as long as our plate not yet made a rocket, and that is my goal. Haha. Are you playing the DLC or are you playing the base game? Because it's very different. It's very different there, the rocket technology. Oh, I love how this melted. I love it. So will this overheat? Melting point. Ooh, this might overheat in here. It's from granite. I play DLC, yes. Then rockets is easy. All you gotta do is a carbon dioxide engine and a small thingy there, and then you already have a rocket. And providing this with carbon dioxide is pretty easy. And you have no meteor showers since you play DLC. I play DLC and I do have meteor showers, but I like it hard. That's why this series is called the Hard Play. What is our project doing here? Good. The sulfur is very cold. Let's up the number there to 23. Nice. Very nice. So this must be the weirdest looking rocket ever. I'm not gonna look inside there. We're not ready to go. The reason we go is to get data, because we need 250 data to get a plutonium rocket going, and we only have 8 or so, maybe 6 now or 4. I have no idea. And here's our petroleum production. Oh man, it's too cold. When is this erupting? We're not gonna hold our breath, like we said. We're definitely gonna... Ooh, thank you very much for the subscription, Female Crusade. What are you doing? You are the very first. Did you know that? Thank you very much. This is crazy. So, I'm gonna get the glass thingy going, but I heard somewhere, because I'm just as new to the middle and late game as anybody here watching. The thing is, I tried to master the early game and I think I did that. And now I'm a little bit stumped. But we did tame those volcanoes, so I don't think I'm gonna run into big problems, except for when I overheat my colony for no reason like I did there. But it's cooling down. It's cooling down. We got a cooling loop going here 15% of the time, and we have a cooling loop going here 15% of the time, and they alternate each other. So here they go. Yeah, they were heating up nicely. Very good. I have to mute my microphone when I cough. Still not over the hump there. Actually, I'm not over the hump. Still not getting rid of the cough, but it will happen. It's just my lungs are full of yuck, just like this tamer is. Now the tamer is fine, but it will overpressure. Oh, let's not get sidetracked. So what I was talking about, I was looking at some videos and tips and tricks. So if you build a glass forge, like it is my plan, here we go, glass forge, then you should have a very short pipe going to wherever you want the glass to be. Am I going to heed this advice or not? That is the big question. Well, am I or not? I might. What is this? Granite. Also, what we could do is reclaim this territory. No. I'm gonna have this sealed off like it is. This drip here is doing its job just fine. Oh, by the way, if this is 1,000 kilos, female crusade, let me hover over this thing. Good. Let me try and figure this out. So if this is 1,000 kilos, then this will not heat up again. No problem. Then this will just overpressurize and the drip will not work any longer. Oh, this is dangerous now, is it? Not. It is. For overpressurizing drips, what we would need is an overflow. We definitely need an overflow for overpressurizing drips. Let's get this going. This is important. This is not going to overflow in quite a while. This is already overflowing here. But we wanted to, yes, and that's why there's water here. That's why there's water here. Because if everything shifts around here, then the liquid pipe that has too many grams of water collected here is just going to release the water and it's going to drip down here, or it might even replace the liquid log. So, yeah. Of course, what I could do is make this unique machine here. I've never seen this anywhere. This is my build. It's a combination of things that I've seen. So this is a gas elevator, and it's a bypass pump, but it's also a third thing there, and that is the infinite steam storage, infinite gas storage, and that's why this is going crazy here. So if the cool steam vent is not dormant, it's gonna erupt, and then there's gonna be a drip, which is automated, and the drip is going to spill along the spillway here, and it's gonna make the gas elevate through these tiles, and it's never gonna overpressurize because there's liquid in here. Don't get confused by the bottle. The bottle there makes no sense. Just got a bottle of phosphorus there for no reason. Right, so we turned this off also. This is the only infinite steam storage that I have, and I'm creating a lot of steam. Right. So we're gonna do our first loop here. So where is it gonna loop back into? I think it's just gonna loop back into there. That is the easiest thing to do. Right, so what are these pipes? Igneous rock. We're not going to use igneous rock anymore. Igneous rock is maybe hot. It's going to cause problems. Because the only igneous rock we're producing is this igneous rock here. And it's giving out heat for this chamber. So what is the temperature here? 376. We could install another end gate. Oh man, let's not make it too complicated, but we could easily install another end gate here that says, hey, if this is going, then you may go as well. But no. No, so we can delete everything here. Actually, this is the second infinite Steam storage. Right, I thought we had 2 additional Steam storages here and there, but that's not the case, because this will overpressure eventually. Just like this will overpressure pretty soon. Good, let's work on here. Let's work on here. Let's get the overflow going from granite. Like so. Deconstruct this here, and on the other side, of course, as well. This is going to heat up, but I don't think I care. It's always going to be empty. It's always going to be very empty. But it does give heat to a little bit, but that's not enough. On the other hand, I'm gonna make this insulated. Gonna make this one insulated. Actually, I should make this insulated as well. Let's stop the drip for a second. Like so. I don't know if you don't have the Pliers quality of life tool installed, then I don't know how to do this. Oh yeah, I do know. You go to the liquid valve and then you say 0. Yes. Good, and then we're gonna replace the liquid pipe there with an insulated liquid pipe of ceramic. Is it ceramic or is it ceramic? I'm not sure. Gonna do the same thing over there. Good. And then we're gonna build up the liquid pipes to loop back. Let's have it nice and symmetric. Let's have it nice and symmetric eventually, I should say. Good. Right, so this is a nice fix. I'm proud of this episode. Because this is a preemptive measure that is just needed. Right, and we need to do this here as well. This is from obsidian. What the heck was I thinking? This obsidian is very hot. Is it? Properties, mass, age, temperature. Yes, I like that. I'm going to let the obsidian drop here into this liquid log, and I'm going to use ceramic instead. And that also means I can redo this completely. Good. Let's cut this off here. And we don't have a drip go in there any longer. Let's deconstruct that all. And go there and back around. Loopity loop. Very nice. Good. Right. So we're gonna connect this up here, because this is already done. Maybe not when there's a duplicate around, because we have to cancel orders here. This is going there and there. Cancel, cancel, cancel. I don't want this to be made from ceramic. And here as well. Cancel, cancel, and the drip is dripping yet again. Very good, and as soon as this overpressurizes, it's gonna loop back there inside. Good. This is way more filled up than this here. But I don't care too much. It's just a drip fill. I could then later connect the strip fill up to that. So apparently we have to cool this down. You have to cool this down as to not... maybe we can cool this down with a drip. Sometimes a drip is enough to cool things down. We might try. Might try. Let's try it. It is a little bit insane, but why not? Good. We're gonna use some of this here. What we're gonna do? Aluminum or copper ore? I never know. Right. Let's build another drip. And this is the insane drip. And like so, and like so. Gonna need a liquid vent, and it's just there to cool down this. I wonder if it works. I never tried this, but I experienced when I built this machine for the very first time in my life that this drip, which is 1 gram, is enough to cool down a lot of stuff. 1 gram of water is enough to cool down the whole area and the machines. That is because the steam here is only half a kilo, but it's just 1 gram, you guys. Here, 1 gram. But it will mess with the overall temperature, and it will not be hot enough to trick these machines into going. It is cooling down. It just dropped down. And so this is very boring to watch. Let's build something. Good. So we're waiting here on the aluminum. And then we're going to connect everything up. And a vent. That's right. I meant to do a vent. Look at vent. Aluminum ore is... Oh, they take a long time. Let's do copper maybe. Yeah, there's some copper in the vicinity. This is taking a huge time until they do it. And there is an atmosuit lying around there on the ground. Why? Nobody knows. But I built a lot of atmosuits here. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to take filled atmosuits and I'm gonna dump them into the Spacefarer module here. I wonder if I have the mod up and running clothing locker or something like that. Utilities. It's under furniture maybe. Or if I don't have it any longer, clothing locker. There it is. Good. Let's go inside. Build a locker. So here's going to be the... What's it called? Here's going to be the Great Hall. There's going to be the toilet. And there is going to be the bedroom. Toilet and gym, I should say. There's a wheel here, and there's something to climb up there. And the Spacefarer module is going here. And yeah, maybe we're gonna do it right here at the start. Yes. Decor, yes. Right here at the start. Did I not deconstruct this? Oh, this was a different save. Let's deconstruct this, and then we're going to install some aluminum tiles. Aluminum? No, we're gonna do diamond window tiles. That's what we're gonna do. We're not reaching up that high here. Not reaching up that high yet. But that is just to keep some of the radiation in check. Because right now it's brutal. Wait, it's not so brutal here. It's mostly safe. But it is brutal here where the liquid Spacefarer output port is. And where it's... And then next to it as well, because it's not 2 tiles of steel in between. Interesting. Good, so this is 4 atmosuits. Question is, this atmosuit that is lying around, is it full or is it empty? Female Crusade said, sorry for the short stay, need to go, be back next time. Thanks for chiming in, thanks for the first sub ever, and no problem. Just do whatever you want. You can watch 5 minutes or an hour. I don't care. Also, we have everything in the archive on YouTube. So thanks for watching. See you next time. Have a good night. I almost took down the stream because this is what I always say when I take down the stream. But we're still going. It's 2 hours and 10 minutes. So I'm almost over time. I think I'm gonna go for 2.5 hours or something. We did already do a lot of things here. But what did I actually mean? So this was a big goal of mine. This was a big goal, so this is achieved. The lead is melted. And this thing here needs the loopity-loop. Still, it's going here, very good. Very nice, so we're gonna connect this up as well. And cancel the overbuild. Oh, that is of course a problem. What am I doing? Let's cut this real quick. The direction is not clear. I wonder if the direction is clear now. Let's connect it up. This is dangerous, isn't it? I wonder. Is this dangerous or not? The loop is going all the time. What happens when it's empty though? What happens if I refill it from somewhere? Yes, I think this is dangerous. I'm going to install a bridge. Because this is dangerous. This of course close up all the area here for any liquid flow. But whatever. Don't care. I'm not sure if I need liquid flow here in the future. I'm just gonna install the bridges now. And cut up this and cut up that. And deconstruct this liquid pipe. Deconstruct. I'm always checking if there's something breaking if I deconstruct things. Because then a chunk will drop down. A chunk of material, and that will exchange heat. Here I checked it and the obsidian is hot enough and heating up even more to not freeze this uranium, because that would then break the liquid lock. Good. So this is dormant. We don't need a drip right now. Good, and we're gonna do the same thing we did there. Let's maybe start this time with a bridge. Maybe we should build everything from obsidian to use up the obsidian there. Everything that is not a ceramic pipe. So let's start with a ceramic insulated pipe. Insulated pipe from ceramic here, like so. Then inside, this is igneous rock. Inside, like a bridge. Now we're gonna use granite. It is fine. This shows the direction, and this goes like so, and this goes back into the loop. Good. So we have the safeguard here in place as well, but we don't have a safeguard there and there. Wait a minute. Can you please deliver a suit here? And these suits here, 17. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm going into the ejected Helios and I'm saying sweep only, and then Atmos suits. And then we're gonna just fill this up with 1,000,000 Atmos, no, not 1,000,000, like 10 Atmos suits or so. And that is then a little bit of a safeguard for anything. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to save the game and deconstruct the thing and see where all the stuff is going, if it's getting deleted or because I don't know what happens if I deconstruct the Spacefarer module and Spacefarer module for mad people, And where is the thing is going then? Do not know, because I think I have to deconstruct this if I want a different engine. I think I have to construct a completely different rocket if I want a different engine, because the engine is the engine of the rocket. I meant to say the heart of the rocket, but right. Good, we got a little plastic here, which is good, and we got some more plastic there from that. Did they reach this now? Weird. So we have to be careful that no bleach zone is here. Sneezely sneeze. Mutity mute. So what is going on here? The tropical Paiku is glum. Does not matter. This is a little bit of a indication what the pressure is in the colony. This used to be a Draco farm. So pressure is alright right now, but temperature is going the good way soon enough. We got a Thimerite here. It's growing again, but here's still body temperature good. Right, so we got a vacuum here on the airflow tunnel. And I think we're gonna deconstruct all this jazz. This is really in the way. Oh man, but that's a huge project, isn't it? Don't know. I think this is something for next time. But the start is made. The beginning is made here. We have to do a tile here, and then we can open this up. So how did I need to do this? Just open this up, right? Open this up over here, and then oxygen can be here, and the duplicate can stand here and breathe a little bit, and then carbon dioxide can form down there, and then we have a sweet, very sweet gas log. But don't take my word for it. I'm gonna show you how that looks when it's finished. It's gonna look exactly like this here, and all this cool slush is flowing down here because there's oxygen here and carbon dioxide there. If you look at the materials overlay, you're gonna see this is a gas log. Right. This is how that is going to look, but that is for another time. Right now, we have to work on different things. First, we're gonna finish up this, and I think then I'm gonna call it a day. Wait, let's connect this all up. Cancel, cancel, cancel. Wait. Oh, we're missing a pipe. Good, let's build a pipe there. And then we're gonna connect it up. The drip can drip. It will not hurt, because the pressure is not 1,000 kilos. It's not 1 ton yet, to prevent the second vent from venting. And we got a rub. Hey, what about the Rubbity Rub farm? Sweet. Got a Rubbity Rub farm there. What about this thing here? There, it's tame and groomed and happy. Sweet. Is there sulfur lying around? Yes. 50 tons. I hope they have enough food. Good. So yeah, that's why I want to have an infinite sulfur storage going, because it produces more heat than it produces materials, and we have materials enough. We could also do here the sulfur, so we know what the heck is going on. Even here we have enough sulfur there, so no need to ship in more. Right. So we're taking sulfur from down here, which is very hot, and we're bringing it here to cool off. So there's 10 kilos. Oh, this was before I reload. 23, copy settings. We're just trying to cool down a lot of sulfur, so we can then dump it here. It's gonna be, I don't know, maybe 500 kilos of sulfur, and that is a lot of mass. So it takes a long while for it to cool down. and it's gonna be at minus, what did it say, like minus 30 degrees. So when the sulfur comes in here and 100, what is the temperature? It doesn't matter because it's gonna take on the temperature of the steam in here. So it's gonna be 110, and that means when it drops out here, it's going to freeze already because it freezes at 115.2 Celsius. So it freezes at 115. That means the steam is already enough to cool it down. But if it's not, it's gonna touch the very cool tiles here, and it's gonna freeze. It's gonna give out some heat. I don't know how much heat though. It might give out way too much heat. But then it's gonna freeze into the chunk, and all the heat is gonna get deleted. And that is the point. I want the sulfur to be cold. Just like I want the aluminum here to be cold. But for that I'm using a thermal aquatuner. Let's look at the loop here. It's going nicely. I get a little bit of a gap here, don't I? No, there's no gap. This is the exact, there's a gap. This is not the exact amount. So what we could do here instead is deconstruct this tile and get a liquid reservoir going. That's why there's so much space here. Just to not have the gap. I mean, we could also have the loop one pipe tile shorter, and then we would do the same thing, but a liquid reservoir just makes sure that this never gets stuck, and I kind of like that. I kind of like this better than just one gap tile. One gap tile works, but it is a gap. I don't like the gap. But if you don't have the space, then one gap tile is the way to go. Because it barely does any difference. It barely makes a difference. Right, so I'm gonna deconstruct this now. Is it gonna break anything? No, it's just fine. We could also replace these tiles, but no. So the glass forge, that's right, that's what I was trying to do. The glass forge. So if it's a long way, what is the problem there? I don't think it's a problem. I think the YouTube tips and tricks were pulling my leg. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna connect the what's it called? Overflow. So the overflow is connected. We're not gonna run into problems here any longer. I want to drop some glass here, and it's not gonna be a lot of heat. So where is there space? I don't have space, do I? Don't have space. So I probably have to build a glass forge somewhere else. I don't know why I even built a counterflow, because the counterflow here is not needed. The oil that's coming out here is 326 degrees, so it's already hot. But not the first time, because it exchanged heat with the environment. I did not vacuum it out at the beginning of the game. At the very start, there was things here. This was exposed. Right. So where is the space for the glass forge? This is this drip here. This drip is killing me. If we would do the drip from below, that would save us a lot of space. There's an autosave. We have to wait until that is finished. Okay, let's build the drip from below instead. And then we have space to run the glass through here. Good. Can we deconstruct things here that are in the way? Yes, we can. Deconstruct the power. Gotta be careful. Will this melt? Will this lead wire melt? Yes, it probably will. Damn. Sweep it up before it melts. No, I'll sweep this up before it melts. It's gonna melt, isn't it? Yes, it melted. Well, if we have lead or uranium, I don't think it makes a big difference. I think both is fine as a liquid lock, and that's why we let this melt. This hot lead, just leave it in there. Just leave it in there, but Jerry is gonna pick it up now. Yeah. Good. Good. Bring it. Where? Where is he gonna bring the hot lead? Alright. So this thing is full. We're gonna undock the suit and we're gonna sweep it up. Let's go inside the ejected helios and give this the highest priority ever. Also, we're gonna build a space for a module. I mean, a rocket control station. Huh. From copper ore, because there's copper ore lying around there. Good. So this is done. Sweep only. Atmos suit. Undock. Atmos suit. Durability. Oh, it's not very durable now, is it? What about this one? 60. Well, it still works. Let's sweep it up. This one. Undock suit. Durability sweep. Contents oxygen 75 kilos, so we can check it out. What about this one lying around there? 70 kilos. Durability 77. Good enough. Good enough. And the deliver suit here is 7. That means if we deliver the suit, they're not gonna take this that is swept up, because that has a priority of 9 for the clothing locket. What about this suit here? It has a high durability and has a lot of oxygen in it. Let's sweep it up. Good. Just preparing for space. Just a little bit of a safeguard. I don't want my duplicants to suffocate when they go to different planets. Are they going to different planets though? Where does it say? Module burden, module engine power, rocket speed, range remaining, 6 tiles. Let's look at the star map there. Oh! Could actually go to another planet. And then what, you guys? And then what? Instead of the power, we could have a what's it called? The rover. Rover. What else is there? Trailblazer. No. Yeah, I'm looking for this thing that drops off items. Doesn't say. I think I don't have it researched yet. I should have it researched. Rover's module. Height 3. That's not good. That is not good. That is not working. Orbital cargo. That's it. Orbital cargo. Delivers cargo to the surface of planetoids that do not yet have a rocket platform. That's it. That's what I was looking for. Then this Trailblazer is of course way too high. We only have a room 2. So we can go to a place and then we can deliver some stuff, and that's all we can do. Because the rover is too high, that's all we can do. Right, but that is not our project right now. Also, we have these suits in there, but we will have enough oxygen in there. It's completely not necessary. But that's the thing for the future. So I just practiced that, I guess. Good, let's not do this any longer because it's not needed. Let's instead focus on the glass forge. So we have this here, so let's go and do a drip here. There, let's configure this. And we're gonna cut this there. And then we're gonna do a liquid pipe input like so. Good, it's gonna loop around. So it's gonna go up there and then loop around like so. Then of course the liquid bridge must be someplace else. It's from granite. Alright, deconstruct. It's from granite. How much lead is this? 25 kilos of lead. 25 kilos of lead are not spilling over. That is interesting. The lead is very viscose. Viscosity, let's see. It's not a stat. For some reason, that's a stat that is missing. And I doubt there's a mod for that. I love it when people say, there's a mod for that, there's a mod for that. No, there is not. There is not a mod for everything. Granite, let's pick it up. Sweep, here we go. And then... we're gonna stop the drip here for a sec. Well, this will not stop the drip. This will not stop the drip. Let's deconstruct this liquid valve. I'm gonna fill up the loop someplace else. This granite is not needed, it's gonna drop out there. Good. So when this is built up, we have room for a glass forge. And where we're gonna build the glass forge, I don't know. But I'm probably, very probably, digging out this abyssalite. Or not. Let's see. Oh, we don't need to go up here like this, or do we? How big is the glass forge? How come the glass forge is so darned big? It's completely in the way. It is completely in the way of everything. What if I build it up here? Oh, there's room here, actually. Let's build it up here. Like so. Good. That is actually exactly the space that I was looking for. I'm gonna deconstruct these things there. And we're not even reaching that. So what is this? Oh, this was my carbon dioxide stuff. Is this automation working here? Yes, it's working quite nicely. So should there be too much carbon dioxide, it's gonna get pumped out and it's gonna end up here on Automazon. It's gonna end up in this infinite carbon dioxide storage to fuel up this rocket, which is so in order to colonize other planetoids, I need a different type of rocket. I need a small spacefarer module in order to have the room for anything. But these guys, what are they gonna do with a rocket? What are they gonna do with a rocket? I don't know. But this rocket is going to have a battery. Where is the battery? It's gonna have a battery from cobalt. Oh, we ran out of cobalt ore. We could use gold. It's gonna have a battery. It's gonna have a thingy there, solar panel. And it's gonna have a solar space nose cone. And then it's gonna add up quite nicely. Let's see if it adds up. Let's build this and Build the solar spacefarer. Oh, is it gonna? Yes. And then in between, where is this solar thingy there? Artifact solar panel. There we go. It has a height of just 1. Interesting. It has a height of just 1. Artifact transport, just 1. We have 3 more tiles left after that. Not sure. Well, I don't know what we're gonna use this rocket for. I don't know just yet. Maybe diamond drill should be only 3 tiles high. I don't know. Good. So this is what we're doing. So the glass forge. When the glass forge is built and the drip is in its place, we're gonna call it a day. Because we did a lot with all the reloading and stuff. This was a very packed episode and it's already way over time. 2.5 hours is too much. So what we're going to do is get all the water inside of here. Good. Is this configured? Yes, it is. Right. We have the pipe set up there. We can do this. We can cut this here. Right. So we're going to get all the water into the other loop. And then we're going to connect this up. And maybe we're going to cancel this and instead build a bridge. Because a bridge needs to go there somewhere just to show off the direction. Good. And that is looking nice and symmetric. I like it. And the glass forge is here. And the ladder system is also being built. Good. Maybe like so. Right, and we try to cool this down with a drip. So we cannot do 1G because that will create water, and the water will flash into. Will water flash into steam actually? With 100 degrees. Let's look at water. We got some water right here. Freezing point evaporate. Yes, 100 degrees will flash it. I'm gonna put a layer of water here. A little bit of steam never hurt anybody. Especially since we got a crude oil lock here. I'm gonna do 1 gram, actually. I'm gonna do 1 gram. And then what I want to do is I want to be able to turn it on and off. Can I do that? Can I actually do that? I'm not sure if I can. It's gonna be 1 gram. I'm not sure if I can. I'm gonna leave this project because I'm over time, and they're not building this up. But it is almost built up, so that's almost good for me. So thank you guys for watching. This was a great episode. Thanks for chiming in. I'm gonna see you guys next time. Have a good day and a good night.